20 June 2024, 11:33 hours Pacific Daylight Time. More than several of my subscribers are food junkies just like me, and they recommended I head up to San Rafael, California and try out the Miracle Mile Cafe, and that's my location at this present time. After 45 minutes of waiting, my dish finally arrived. The homemade corned beef hash with Yukon potatoes and onions with 4 eggs sunny side up. The original order only comes with 2 eggs, but I always order 4 eggs with my meals. I also selected the buttered English muffin. I always like to break my eggs and mix it into the corned beef hash. And this smells great, looks great, and I can't wait to dig in.
You want to be an MD? Well, you'll get your life out.
I want to thank GMRS Two-Way Radio. His YouTube channel allowed me to learn about GMRS repeaters as well as the tools that I need to set up various computer components for my GMRS repeater. So everything that I saw in his video I learned, and through my learnings I was able to effectuate my own GMRS repeater. So thank you so much, GMRS Two-Way Radio. This is the R1-2023, Romeo 1 TAC 2023, also known as the Blue Box. I have 2 GMRS repeaters, hence I need 2 Blue Boxes. These 2 Blue Boxes act as computer interfaces between my laptops and my transceivers. With these 2 Blue Boxes, I can incorporate computer software into my GMRS repeaters. I use the Parrot software and the Zello software. The Zello software allows GMRS operators using my repeaters, EagleNest 3 and EagleNest 4, to get access anywhere in the world 24/7 using their mobile phones or their handheld transceivers. The Parrot software provides 2 features for my GMRS repeaters: GMRS Repeater ID and GMRS Repeater ID Acknowledgement. This is the setup, and I'm using repeater GMRS EagleNest 3. The Blue Box is hooked up to the transceiver, and the Blue Box is also hooked up to the laptop. This setup allows the laptop and the transceiver to communicate with each other. The transceiver, through the airwaves, will send the information to the repeater, in this case, EagleNest 3. Conversely, through the airwaves, EagleNest 3 can transmit information into this transceiver and into the laptop. This is GMRS repeater EagleNest 3. And EagleNest 3 has 2 transceivers, a receive transceiver and a transmit transceiver, and they transmit information over to the laptop's transceiver, which is hooked up to the Blue Box. As I mentioned earlier, the transceiver that's hooked up to the Blue Box and the laptop will send out repeater identification information of EagleNest 3 to the outside world. And whenever an operator is using EagleNest 3, after he or she is done using EagleNest 3, this transceiver that's hooked up to the laptop and the Blue Box will send an acknowledgement repeater identification message to the outside world so that the operators can hear it. So let's see how all this stuff works. I'm outside using a handheld transceiver, transmitting communications over the airwaves to EagleNest 3.
WRUF 747, testing EagleNest 3, repeater ID acknowledgement, and repeater ID. WRUF 747, and test out.
In this video, I am using a handheld transceiver and I am outside and I am sending a transmission into Eagle Nest 3. This green transceiver is a Motorola APX 8000 HXE. Let's pretend that is your transceiver and you are listening to Eagle Nest 3. This is the communication that you will hear on your handheld transceiver from Eagle Nest 3. You will first hear my voice, and then after my voice, you will hear Parrot sending out Eagle Nest 3's ID information. I forgot to mention, if you didn't have a handheld transceiver like this Motorola APX 8000 HXC and you only had a mobile phone, say an Apple iPhone, you would be able to hear the exact same transmission you're hearing right now in this video through your Apple iPhone. You can also communicate with another person using your Apple iPhone because I have the Blue Box all set up, and the Blue Box transceiver with the laptop communicates with Eagle Nest 3 and vice versa.
WRUS 747 Eagle Nest 3, testing transmission into Motorola APX 8000 HXE. WRUS 747 and test.
I will be using my Motorola R7 Romeo 7 handheld transceiver to demonstrate Parrot. Parrot will send out the GMRS repeater ID, which I set to every 10 minutes.
WRUF 747 Eagle Nest 3 repeater San Francisco.